Welcome back to the Wildings Landing. This won't be a very long video. It's just a little update on the coop. Well, it might get lengthy. Installed automatic feeders and waterers in our chicken coop today. I also did some rearranging. Those roosts used to be here in the middle, and I moved them. Took out a lot of things in here that the chickens just weren't using. I won't phase out those feed dishes that I've been using. I'll repurpose them. During the summer, I put like little pools of water like that in here for them to walk through and cool their feet off. It won't be for them to drink. They've got plenty of clean water right there. Those are gravity filled. They don't have the little valve. I heard a lot of people said those valves get clogged up and stuff, so we didn't go with the valves. We do have a couple of them that are leaking. It's just dripping. We're gonna let this one drain through and see what we can do about that. But we just filled it. We are transitioning all of the livestock. Can't really do the rabbits on an automatic feeder. To grow out the bunnies I could, and did. Well, a little more bulk feeding. But the breeding buck and doe, you don't want them to get overweight. So coming out and giving them hay and giving them their pellets is not a big deal. I am devising ways and looking at ways to do an automatic watering system for them so that I'm watering them less. Even the chicks got an upgrade, and all of this is necessary because, well, I need to simplify things. I was in a very bad car accident in March, and there is permanent damage, and I am limited much more than I used to be. Much more than I used to be. I began surgical injections on June 12th to see if we can manage the pain, but there's probably no managing the vertigo, the memory loss, extreme exhaustion, dizziness, imbalance, things that go along with vertigo. Really at all. I'm on a non-medicated treatment plan to where I'm not taking medication. I have been going to the chiropractor 2 to 3 times a week since the end of March, not even a few days after the accident. Yeah. So that's a brief synopsis update. What I've got, and I will probably have to learn to live with for the rest of my life. It's inoperable. Extreme lower back pain too. Not only the spinal cord damage, but I had damage to my lower back. And I've got a lot of lower back issues now that were maybe present years ago, but that I've dealt with, and I haven't seen a doctor for them in years. The pain just hasn't been warranted to go back into treatment. And so, but boy, now it is. Goodness. But anyway, kind of give you a little bit of a brief synopsis of what's been going on since March, why there's been limited content created, why you're going to see a lot of things change. We're also going to try putting in, slowly but surely as we can afford it, putting in irrigation in all of the gardens, upgrading a lot of things, but of course those as money is available. This accident has cut our income by about 2/3 because our vehicle was totaled, and we've been a one vehicle family for many years. Our vehicle was the vehicle that my husband used for his side business, and the side business is where we really made our money. So, and I've been unable to work with customers and stuff like that. We have worked with David's full-time employer to make some arrangements for our customers, but the money is still nowhere near the same. It's you're paying out another employee essentially. But anyway, eventually things will get back to normal. We've got some things to pay off, and we've got some expenses to take care of before we can even replace our vehicle, but it'll happen in time. We're hopeful and keeping the faith. Absolutely keeping the faith. My therapist, yeah, they put me in therapy too. My therapist said the other day, what kind of coping mechanisms do you have in place? And I said, prayer. I walk in the garden and talk to God. And that's really, it's been very, very, very true. But I wanted to bring you along, show you what's going on. And as we update other ones, the turkey's also got a 5-gallon waterer today. But chickens seem to be really digging this, so that's cool. Hopefully we cut down on chicken feed too. That would be nice. Cut chicken cost. I got a broody hen in here. Miss Pearl. I don't know how many eggs she's sitting on. I had 2 broody hens, and one, I guess all the changes in the run today, she changed her attitude. She jumped off hers. So, but Miss Pearl, I can pet Miss Pearl. I just can't reach under Miss Pearl. Oh no, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Chicks are all doing good, getting big, as chicks do. Spunky's up here being spunky, and he is spunky. He sits with me though. I hold him almost every day, so he's spunky, but he's good with people. And then, without opening the door, because when I open the door, they want to come out. Some of them think they're ready to be big chicks. Spunky thinks he's ready to be a big chick. But they've got I put another roost in for them yesterday. Need to get that water changed for them. They've kicked up a lot of hay and stuff into it. That little guy sitting right there, his name's Scar. He's spicy. He is. He's a trip. That little bird ain't afraid of nothing. And my other little favorite guy, who's really spicy, he's taking a nap back there. Back there in his little cubby area. That's where they all go at night. They all go in that back corner and cuddle up together. Alright folks, I appreciate you joining us. Hope you appreciated the update. That was my other broody hen. If she's going to go broody again, she's going to have to lay more eggs because I stole those. I stole those. We need to eat breakfast, girl. Alright folks, we love you. We appreciate you. And we will be back as soon as I can. Show you some garden updates. We've got some great things going on in the garden. Got cucumbers that we're harvesting. If you follow us on Instagram, you're going to see some garden pictures. Alright. Love ya. Talk to you real soon. We'll finish it off with T saying bye-bye. Come on, T. You going to say bye-bye?